Good Wednesday, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the video forecast discussion for this Wednesday, the 18th of February, 2015. Yes, it's bitterly cold outside this morning. Temperatures generally running in the negative values here up the Hudson River Valley. We have temperatures at 5 to 10 degrees below zero under clear skies. Temperatures generally in the low to the mid-teens everywhere else, single digits inland and out on Islip on Long Island. The winds are all calm and a variable amount of clear to partly cloudy skies across the region, and making the wind chill with the calm winds. Not much difference in the actual feel to the air this morning. It's just bone-chilling cold. Visible pass of the satellite imagery this morning shows generally clear to partly cloudy skies and lots of sunshine as we get out the door this morning, and it's going to take quite a while for that sunshine to work through the atmosphere to warm us up. We find an Arctic front out to our west, and this front will be passing through the region during tonight with snow showers and snow squalls right along it as the core of the upper cold air continues to pour in. Not much going on radar right now, but we'll have to wait for late this afternoon and evening when we're going to find some snow showers and even a snow squall move through the region. And we've got some watches, warnings, and advisories here. These are wind chill watches now for northwestern New Jersey and out into Pennsylvania. These will probably be expanded further south too in time from the National Weather Service. This is in effect from tonight, basically Thursday evening through Friday morning. And basically we're going to find wind chills as low as 25 below zero on Thursday night and Friday morning due to temperatures of 4 degrees below to 8 degrees above, and northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour with gust to 35 miles per hour. And obviously the impacts of this will lead to frostbite and hypothermia, so obviously water pipes that also could freeze solid on Thursday night, and then damage will develop in subsequent thaw, so do be mindful of that. On the waterfronts this morning, we have a small craft for hazardous seas advisory, a gale warning, and an ice accretion watch. There's lots of stuff going on, obviously, with this Arctic air in place. Gale warning remains in effect from 10 a.m. Thursday to 1 p.m. Friday. Heavy freezing spray watch remains in effect from Thursday evening through Friday morning. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Northwest winds at 20 to 30 knots Thursday into Friday with gusts to 40 knots at times. Freezing spray, moderate freezing spray develops Thursday and becomes heavy freezing spray Thursday night and Friday. Low water and low tides Thursday and Friday may be a serious navigation hazard in the back bays here. And all is calm right now on the aviational weather deck. VFR conditions, clouds at about 15,000 feet, scattered clouds near 4,000 feet developing midday or afternoon, and then ceilings near 4,000 feet arrive late in the day or evening, light winds. And then tonight, VFR ceilings near 4,000 feet, brief periods of IFR or MVFR conditions and snow showers and a snow squall for a 6-hour period, mainly between 7 or 8 o'clock tonight and about 1 or 2 in the morning tomorrow, becoming VFR scattered clouds at about 4,000 feet towards tomorrow morning. And snowfall from a dusting could be blown off most pavements by the west-northwest winds at 25 to 30 knots that develop after this morning, or tomorrow morning rather, but some amounts ranging from 1 to 2 inches if possible around Reading and Mount Pocono, so we'll be monitoring that. Basically Thursday VFR, northwest winds gust up to 30 knots, Thursday night and Friday VFR, Saturday and Saturday night conditions deteriorating to MVFR and IFR, with a mix of rain, snow, and freezing rain changing over to rain Sunday VFR to IFR in the rain. Right now outside of Newark, I'll pull this up, it's 11 degrees, dew point 5, humidity 76%, the wind is northeast at 6, a few clouds at 14,000 and scattered at 20,000. Snow showers in the vicinity late this evening and early tomorrow morning. We'll be monitoring those for slippery conditions tomorrow morning's commute. And then just gusty northwesterly winds at 15 gust up to 25 knots tomorrow, and some scattered snow showers in the vicinity very early tomorrow morning with scattered to broken clouds and VFR conditions. Philadelphia right now is 15 degrees, dew point 2, humidity 55. A few clouds at 18,000 and also at 25,000. Again, we'll be monitoring 1 mile and light snow showers late tonight. And the gusty winds tomorrow with VFR conditions and scattered to broken cloud cover in place. HRR, high resolution rapid refresh handling the snow squall line that would be moving into our region late tonight, just before or after 8 or 9 o'clock, and then through the region by early tomorrow morning when everybody is sleeping, could put down a quick coating to an inch or 2 of snow across some certain locations, and then very cold and gusty winds in its rapid replacement. Just to give you an idea of how cold it was this morning across northwestern New Jersey, Walpack, New Jersey, 16 degrees below zero this morning, 7 degrees below zero in Hope, 10 degrees below zero in Pequest. This is Warren County here. Hackettstown, 4 degrees below zero. NAM, 4 kilometer temperatures here, the 2 meters here at the surface. Temperatures this morning warming up into the 20s this afternoon, and then the Arctic front and snow squall line comes through. Temperatures by tomorrow morning rapidly falling back into the teens and single digits. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, temperatures will be about 5 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit across the region. Things are really not going to warm up too much. Temperatures tomorrow on Thursday will remain in the single digits to low and mid-teens across the region. Just bitterly cold air. Some areas in northwestern New Jersey may not even get above 5 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the cold air just keeps coming in on Friday afternoon, Friday morning, Friday afternoon. I mean, we're talking about air temperatures here that could be below zero on Friday morning in many locations, and strong gusty winds making the wind chills feel that much bitingly cold, dangerously cold air. By the time we get to the afternoon, temperatures not really recovering much above 10 to 15 degrees Fahrenheit, and once again, and in some cases, single digits will be common in interior valleys and hills of northwestern New Jersey. Things not really going to warm up too much this weekend either until we get to later Saturday and Saturday night when we transition from snow over to ice and then rain. GFS maps into motion. Here comes the snow squall line through the region, then gusty northwesterly winds, downsloping air, and just bitterly, bitterly cold air coming into the forecast region. Dry conditions for Friday afternoon and Friday night. Getting into Saturday, clouds increase, isentropic lift increases. Here comes a storm across the Tennessee and Mississippi River Valley. And it's going to be spreading a swath of light snow across the region late Saturday evening, and that will transition to sleet and rain the further south you go. And then everybody gets rain across the region. It could be falling moderately to heavy at times on Sunday morning as temperatures rise. We're on the east side of this low, so expecting warm air to overtake the colder air at the surface, but still could find icing conditions here. This is a very pretty wet system here. Moves through the region. And then on the back side of the low, on Sunday night, Monday morning, this is where the transition occurs once again, where the colder air is being drawn in by more high pressure to the west, and cold air sinks in, changes the precipitation to sleet or freezing rain, and then back to snow over the interior valleys of northwestern New Jersey, and also for portions of the Hudson River Valley and the Poconos. And now if that goes, cold and blustery conditions resume for early next week on Monday and Tuesday as high pressure is in control. And then we wait another storm. This one we've been watching now. It continues to trend in the fashion for coastal storm next week. And we'll be monitoring just to see how close this gets. If this pushes further to the west, we're definitely in for a hefty amount of precipitation come the mid part of next week. Last night's run of the Canadian brings more snow in earlier on Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, and keeps it more snow into the interior valleys here. And then this system basically just is an inland producer here, so everything goes to freezing rain and then rain, or it could be falling moderately to heavy across the region. This would be on Sunday morning. Out that goes, and the Canadian model has a slightly different scenario playing out. Starts off with high pressure damming across northern New England, isentropic lift and light snow breaking out on Tuesday afternoon. And that stays basically snow across the region on Tuesday night and Wednesday morning before transitioning to rain across the coast and remaining snow inland. So again, and then ice again and snow over the interior on Wednesday morning. So this is a situation we're going to be watching as the models will continue to flip-flop. Obviously, this data is out in the Pacific yet and is not going to be sampled correctly from any model guidance going forward. And last night's runs of the European, the GFS, and the Canadian model guidance, all showing the same kind of thing. The 500 millibar anomalies, deep trough in the eastern United States locked in right through February 26th. With a positive ridge access here off the west coast and deep troughing here across the eastern United States, and that means Arctic air will remain in place through the next 10 days. European ensemble model guidance, 500 millibar height anomalies. Here's the core of the cold air coming in, the Arctic air coming through the region, then out, then a pattern reload, then here comes the next below normal seasonal area next to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with less strong Arctic air, but still this very cold air, 519 departures here in height fields over northeastern United States. And that goes out, and we get a little bit of a break in the action, but not too much is seen beyond the end of this month. Some of the model guidance, like the GFS and the Canadian model ensembles, are indicating a switch here in the pattern from west to east, with more ridging and then warmer air coming in during the early part of March, which is possibly normal, but that may not last either. So the theme here is basically stay warm. We'll be following everything live in Garden State Weather, gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a pleasant and warm, hopefully warm, Wednesday. We'll be back in video form tomorrow morning.